Hello guys, Chicken Nugget Productions here, back with another set review. Today we'll be reviewing set number 8958, the Granite Grinder, which came with 2 minifigures and 94 parts. The minifigures in this set are Duke and of course the rock monster Glaciator, which we get in a new color, blue this time. And we'll go over the minifigures first real quick, just to get them out of the way. So first off, we have our nice little rock monster right here, this time in the blue color. Comes with his blue crystal, of course, and pretty basic feature, just opens up again, works really well, works like it's supposed to. Little arms, up and down. So yeah, Glaciator for you. And you can probably take his crystal and put him in this little bucket over here, which we'll go over in a second. Now, for our second minifigure, Duke, he is pretty good. He's got his own custom face, double-sided, as always. Let's make that focus. And he comes with TNT, or dynamite, as his accessory. Again, that's just that red plastic rubber mold that I generally tend to like. There it is again. And we'll also just throw that in this little orange bin over here. Anyway, here he is. He's got a little drill on his torso. Same pants as pretty much all the other Power Miners. And for his alternate face, very scared. And as you can see on his front, just pretty serious looking. Now on his torso, you can see he has a drill right there. And that usually signifies which character is which. And on the back you can also see he has a drill, but this time with an orange flare around it. More or less in the shape of a gear or an explosion. Now, before we get on to the main set, we're going to take a look at this little parts bin or whatever for the back, which I'll show you how that attaches in a moment. But pretty basic. It's literally just 2 pieces, a chain and this orange basket cargo crate piece, and you can just kind of throw your accessories in there like so, and they'll just sit there while you use the action feature or make your scene move along. And we'll just move these 2 minifigures back until I put him in the cab to show you guys how it looks in there. Now, to attach this little orange basket to the machine, all you have to do is that. It goes over this little 1x2 modified piece with the bar extension, and that just kind of floats there. Now for the other accessories you can use in the set, we have quite a few actually for such a small vehicle. A small fireman's axe. Pretty basic, nothing special here. Looks like pretty much all the other ones. Along with a large lamp flashlight piece, which you could probably make him hold if you wanted to. We'll just see how that looks real quick. Give that to him. It looks pretty ridiculous. It's very oversized, but it's more meant for the vehicle than him. You see this in most of those sets, usually for spot lamps and whatnot. And for the last main accessory of this set, you can see these little barrels on the back. We'll just focus in on the sticker here. It comes with a sticker on each one. I am missing the sticker for the second canister. I've lost it over the course of time. But I do have this one, and you can see that it has a little gauge and a hazard sign. It's warning that it is possibly flammable, which leads me to believe it's gasoline or something of the like. Alright, now for the actual vehicle. Let's focus on that. Here we are. The Granite Grinder. Fair number of pieces for a $10 set. This feels adequate. You get so much stuff in the set. It feels like a lot of stuff when you actually have it in your hands. And the action feature on this works very well. And I'll show you that in a second, but we're just going to go over the stickers first. Alright, we have our first couple stickers almost all centralized at the front with little hazard stickers right there. And the number 3 along with some venting. And that's the same for both sides. And then up here we have 2 slopes with stickers on them, which I can assume is metal paneling. Along with on the inside, and you access the inside very easily just by flipping this cab open, more or less like you saw on the Mine Mech. to access this little control panel in here, which has all these little buttons. I think that's a gear shift right there, or a clutch, and I can't quite make out what those little screens are, but I'm assuming they're like fuel or speed, and maybe the little box right there is depth or something of the likeness. Now for the action feature, it works very well. It employs these rubber treads to the side with a small ball that bounces off these pieces right here every time it moves forward. Now to do that, you just kind of push it along like that. But I tend to like to move this little piece up here that the rubber band is mounted on, and just put it to the front. It does require that you put a little more pressure down on the top of the vehicle for it to work, but it makes a much louder sound, and I like the feeling of that much better than how it was before. Now if you want to keep it the way it was before, it does work much easier. You don't have to put as much force down on the top to make it do anything, but it's really up to you. You own the set. Alright, and before we end the video, I'm going to show you how he looks inside his vehicle. So we just open up the cab like that, bring up his arms, which are a little bit used. He is an older minifigure among some of the first sets I got, like I've mentioned before. And he just sits in there, and you can push it along. Anyways, that's about it for the Granite Grinder. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later this week with a mock video. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Chicken Nugget Productions, and goodbye for now.